Let's check in on planting progress out near York, Nebraska. We recently stopped by Jerry Stahr's shop as he was paused for the day late last week thanks to some light showers that night before. Talking about conditions prior to that rain shower, Jerry says the ground had been powder dry. He talks about how he's had to adjust to those dry planting conditions thus far.
We just keep going a little deeper every day, and right now we're planting corn at 2.5 inches, and then we've been the row cleaners, which we haven't hardly used at all the last probably 4 or 5 years. We're using them extensively to make a path and get stuff out of the way. And
you were sharing with me, you got a kind of a special project, doing a little bit of a trial with some dwarf corn. What is that all about?
Well, it's a seed corn company, and we've been putting in a plot for them the last few years, but they have some varieties, some new varieties coming out of a short dwarf type variety. So the rep is very excited about it. So it's going to be kind of fun to see how it turns out.
What's the hope? What are they hoping to accomplish with dwarf corn?
Well, I think the fact that hopefully standability. I'm sure you're not going to want to put it on real hilly ground because it's going to be tough to get it out of the field. But I can see some benefits. Like I said, stock quality should be one of them. It should be a lot harder to blow over a 3 or 4 foot stalk than 8 or 9 foot.
What follow up? That's a kind of a cool project to hear about.
I'll tell you more this fall.
That sounds good. Well, of course, everybody's hoping for continued rain at this point as planting is underway in Nebraska. What are you keeping your eye on? What are you most hopeful for besides rain this year?
Well, that old adage, plant in the dust, the bins will bust.
Yep.
That's what I'm praying for this year because we are planting in the dust. It's been pretty, the conditions been kind of brutal this spring. The wind just does not quit, and it's like it blows from the south and piles up in the north, and then it has to come back and even out and go to the end. And maybe that's how the weather works. I don't have any idea, but what we're hoping for is that yes, we'll get some adequate moisture and maybe even more. Hopefully we won't have to do much irrigating this year. Let's put it that way, because usually that's kind of the way it turns out when you have a terribly dry year, and it's been that way probably since last mid-June or July of last year. So we're always optimistic out here. That's the thing.
You have to be as a farmer, right?
Yes, otherwise you can go crazy.
Comes with the territory. That is Jerry Stahr joining us out here near York, Nebraska, as we get an update on planting progress thus far.